Hey guys, it's Misty Eyez, and I'm here with a Misty Minute about the election year 2016. And this video is actually prompted by the recent incidents that has happened in Orlando, the massacre of Pulse nightclub. I'm infuriated. You might have saw a video I recently posted. I'm really upset. And I say in the video, I do not blame Donald Trump, but I do, to some degree, blame him. I grew up in a very religious household. I have lived in a very Christian family. And one thing that we were taught is your life is your living witness. You lead by example and other people are watching. I've always felt that way as a public figure, singing on praise and worship teams, or even being as a drag queen. People are looking up to you. People are watching you. And Donald Trump as a public figure, people are watching. He is leading by example. And currently the witness he is giving, the advice he is giving, the example he is setting for others to follow is that it's okay to hate out loud. It's not okay to hate out loud. And by hate out loud, I mean he says, screw Muslims, he hates Mexicans. Donald Trump hates anything and everything that he doesn't understand, he doesn't agree with, and that he is not. If he's not Mexican, you don't like him. Go. And I think that is very wrong, and it's very bad, and it's very sad. We want a person that to lead our country that leads by example. And the example that he has been setting forth is one of hate and judgment. And I do not think that's good. I'm not here to tell you not to vote for Donald Trump. But I am going to tell you that this election is very important. And you need to decide who and what you're going to vote for. There are many issues to vote for. For example, there are many target issues that are important to a lot of people. Gun control, abortion, climate change or global warming, gay and lesbian issues such as gay marriage, transgendered issues such as you can only use a bathroom on your birth certificate. What about immigration? What about veterans? What about abortion and healthcare? These are all issues that are very important to people in our country. You, as an American citizen, have the right to vote, even if you're female, even if you're black, even if you're gay, lesbian, or transgendered. You have a right to vote, and therefore, I think you have a responsibility to vote. Whatever is important to you, you need to go out there and find a presidential candidate that backs what is important to you. What's important to you might not be important to me. I do hope that it's the same presidential candidate that I like, but you need to decide that for yourself. Knowledge is power. Educate yourself and make an educated decision for what you think is best for this country. For example, gun control. Right now, I'm extremely pissed that an American citizen who's not in the military was able to go out and buy an assault rifle, an automatic assault rifle that was able to put 300 to 400 bullets out, bullets the size of a lip gloss, within minutes. That's not okay. Gun control needs to be changed. I'm not saying you can't have a regular rifle. I'm not saying you can't have a regular gun. I think that when our forefathers set up the Constitution, they were not thinking of assault rifles. They were not thinking of American citizens busting into bars and killing people because they did not agree with their lifestyles. I think gun control needs to be readdressed. Hillary, she wants to tighten gun control laws. Donald Trump likes the gun control laws exactly the way they are. What do you think? What's important to you? Right now, Donald Trump hates out loud, leading by example that it's okay to hate out loud. And in the last year alone, hate crimes have been skyrocketing. They're following his example. They're following his witness. If it's okay for him to hate out loud, I can hate people that are different too. And that's not okay. What are your thoughts on immigration? Are those issues important to you? Hillary wants to do a path to citizenship. If you are in this country, if you're escaping whatever happened in your country or whatever, she wants to discuss a path to citizenship. She wants it to be possible for immigrants to become American citizens. Not Donald Trump. No. If you're not born in this country, you can say goodbye to this country. Obviously, I am for a candidate that is pro-transgendered issues. Already, Hillary has made it possible for us to change our gender marker on our United States passports. Once your passport gender marker is changed, it's easier to change your state-issued ID. She's already in the forefront of transgendered issues. I'm going to read a couple facts because I don't want to mess them up. After the Obama administration this year, May 13th, 2016, after the Obama administration issued guidance directing public schools to allow their trans students to use the bathroom matching their gender identity on May 13th, 2016, Hillary Clinton told the Washington Post that she applauded the Obama administration for taking action this week to stand up for the LGBT people and particularly for the rights of trans people across our country. She then continued, as president, she would fight to make sure Americans can live their lives free from discrimination. Hello, that's the president I want. After North American Governor Pat McCoy signed Bill House No. 2 into law on March 24th, 2016, Hillary tweeted, LGBT people should be protected from discrimination under the law, period. Opposing the North Carolina law. Now let's talk about Donald Trump. When asked about the North Carolina laws isolating trans people from using the bathroom in public, he said on May 13th, 2016, "I believe it should be the state's right and the state should make their own decisions. They're more capable of making that decision." Trump made this comment after the Obama administration issued guidance directing public schools to allow transgender students using the bathroom for the entire country. And Trump was like, let's just let each state decide. All right. Now, what about gay marriage and gay rights in general? Hillary, staunch supporter. Donald, he opposes. Hillary released a 70-second online ad on December 6, 2015 to show her support of LGBT equality. This video included many scenes from a 2011 speech where she said gay rights and human rights are one and the same. As president, she plans to invest in law enforcement training that focuses on issues such as implicit bias, use of force, and de-escalation, as well as fair and impartial policing, including their interactions with the LGBT community, in particular transgendered individuals. It will focus on educating police officers, on correctly identifying bias-motivated crimes and crimes based on gender identity. Donald on gay marriage. In June 28, 2015 interview on CNN State of the Union, Donald Trump was asked by anchor Jake Tapper how Donald's 3 marriages fit into the definition of traditional marriage. Trump responded that someone asking the question has a very good point and suggested that he was at fault for his divorces. Tapper said he was not asking for an explanation for Trump's divorces, but rather what he would say to a gay person on this question. Trump answered, "I don't say anything. I just stand for traditional marriage." In March 2011, interviewed by the Des Moines Register, Trump said gay couples should not be allowed to marry or receive the same benefits as married people. What's important to you? Again, it's important that you find what is important to you and you make an educated decision so you can pick your presidential candidate to lead this country. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters. Get out there and vote. Loving you, Zizi.